In the previous video, I took you by train from Canterbury to Hastings on a Saturday morning. We spent the day exploring the town and the castle. The next day, we hiked out to Three Oaks for an amazing Sunday roast. It was really, really good. And we finished off the day back in Hastings in the old town. The next day, I took a train to London without you.
Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, the 17th, and I'm just coming out of my hotel here, the Plaza. It's not the worst place I've ever stayed, but if you're the kind of person who doesn't care where you sleep, it's fine. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Yesterday, I left Hastings on a morning train just before 8:30 and arrived here at Victoria Station in London at around 10:30. I got my laundry done, and that was about 1:30. And on the way to the laundrette, I had my favorite gelato, Vinci. And after I checked in, I freshened up and then went out and met my colleagues over by the venue. We met up at 4:30 and headed to a pub for dinner and drinks. And the reason I'm telling you all of this instead of showing you is because I accidentally deleted all the videos I filmed yesterday. 184 files, completely gone. But such is life.
This was the first day of a 4-day programming language conference that I organize every year. We open the doors every morning at 8 a.m., but I had to be there at 7 on day one to help set up.
Starting tomorrow, I don't have to get here so early, so I'm gonna try to walk as far as I can. I do need to be here by 8:45 tomorrow because I'm the guy who starts the live stream on my laptop, and I need to have that running by 8:45. So my plan is to leave as early as I can tomorrow and walk as far as I can before I run out of time. I'm meeting one, maybe two people from our event planner. We're using a company called Brightspace Events. This is the second year we've worked with them. I really like working with them. They're good people. And here we are. We have all these windows. All right, here's the room. Those chairs are gonna have to come away. We don't need this. We're just doing presentations. We don't have any Q&A sessions or anything this year. There's our gong. All right, this is, we do these things called lightning talks. It's a session where people come up and do quick 5-minute talks, and our MC bashes the gong if they go over to get them off stage. So. And I don't have my badge. Yeah, haha, thank you. We are about an hour and a half away from kickoff. A little less, it's 7:35. Our first talk is at 9 o'clock, and that's Walter, who's speaking first. He's my boss. Figuratively. Figuratively speaking.
Has anybody heard of a single assignment intermediate code? A couple people, actually quite a few.
All right, so got my lunch with some apple juice, looking good. This is the control center for the live stream. And it is chilly in here. I had to put on my jacket. So, lunch. All right, day one is complete. And as you can see, the pubs are busy, which is why we did a pub hire, so we could have the space we need for all of our attendees who want to join us in the pub. And right here, Trinity Bell. is the place we're going. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through here, get on downstairs. The parlor. This is our space.
The pub had decent food and a good selection of drinks, including my favorite cider, Old Moots Berries and Cherries. A good time was had by all. As for the conference itself, it went off without a hitch. This is the first time since I've been involved that we had a near flawless conference. It was fantastic. But on the second night, one thing did go wrong for me that had nothing to do with the conference.
I had one drink and chatted for a little bit, and I'm now on my way back to my hotel room. I'm gonna walk for an hour or two. It's currently 7:58. So I just realized that my favorite gelato shop in Covent Garden closes at 11. And I've got plenty of time then to drop by there and grab a cup of gelato. And there it is, right up ahead, Covent Garden. I was worried the Google map might have lied to me about what time Vinci closes, but here we are. They are open. I'm very, very happy right now. Yahoo. So I got a salted butter caramel, which is this one on top. I've never had that one before. And then this is stracciatella, the chocolate chip. And then I've got some vanilla and Vinci cream. I've never had the salted caramel and Vinci cream before. They are both very nice. Yeah, the stracciatella is always good. And the vanilla, I'm probably not going to be able to taste it once I get through the other stuff, but their vanilla usually tastes pretty good. All right, so I got down to the platform to find out that there's no service on the westbound line at the moment. So that means I've got to go eastbound, back the way I just walked, and take a different direction. I guess I will transfer at Bank. So basically, all the way back to where I started, almost. I started over by Liverpool Street Station, and Bank is the stop just before Liverpool Street Station. So after all that walking. Oh man, this is a long transfer. Maybe I should have just gone out to catch a bus instead of coming all the way back over here. It's already 9:30. It's gonna be after 10 before I get to the hotel. That sucks.
Yeah, I was tired and a little bit grumpy, but I got over it. Although I spent most of the 4 days inside the venue, I did get a chance to walk in the mornings and again at night on my way back to the hotel. I'm not used to seeing Oxford Street so empty as it was on my morning walks here. And I hadn't really spent much time walking the city at night prior to this trip. It's really quite pretty in some parts. Of course, the best part about the conference is always getting the chance to hang out with my friends and colleagues in person. We spend a lot of time in text communication online or in video calls talking about work. Being able to sit down face to face over a good dinner or over a few drinks to talk about things other than work, it's always an enjoyable time. It's one of the highlights of my year, coming to this conference. So it was a little bittersweet that on the last day I had to leave early.
The conference is over. I'm en route to the train station. I'm on my way to Euston Station, actually. I decided to leave a little earlier than strictly necessary so that I could walk. A day without walking is not a good day. My train is at 5:40. It is exactly 5 o'clock right now. So plenty of time. Okay, my train is boarding from platform 16. I need to find it. Can't find any bins for my trash. Well. All right, platform 16, where are you? Oh, there's a bin. There, yeah, platforms 12 to 16. There it is. I see it in the distance, straight ahead.
7002 Avanti West Coast service to Holyhead.
Here we go, Coach E. Then I've got to find seat 18. Got on the train at 5:40. Well, we left at 5:30. And it's 20 after 9 now. We're pulling into Oxenholme Lake District Station in about 5 minutes or so. Well, I am at Oxenholme Lake District Station.
Come behind the yellow line, please, on platform 2. Behind the yellow line.
Okay, well, I am at Oxenholme Lake District Station, platform 2, and my connecting train to Windermere will be leaving from platform 3. And at this moment, I am really extremely happy that I bought this jacket earlier. It is cold out here. So yes, I don't think I mentioned this earlier until we arrived here, but my destination is Windermere. I'm spending 6 nights up here in the Lake District, meeting an old friend of mine.
Customers are requested to remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police via text on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Okay, it's about 10 after 10. And we were able to get on the train already, a few people. So just waiting now for departure. And I should be in Windermere in another 30 minutes. Okay, I am at Windermere Station, and yeah, looks nice. All right, my hotel is a couple minutes away on foot, so that's where I'm heading. Of course, and I'm tired, and I have no idea what I'm saying. Off to the station lodge. Okay, so I am on the ground floor here. I've got the codes to get in, self-check-in, figure out where the door is over here. Okay. All right. No keys required. Self-check-in. And here's the room. Look at all this space. How cool is that? Got a place to hang up my clothes, but only, a few hangers. Okay, not bad. Got a mirror. So there's the light. All right. I got it worked out. Yeah, this is nice. I can deal with this. All right, I'm exhausted. I am going to get ready for bed and then maybe watch TV a little bit, but definitely going to crash soon. I feel myself going to sleep already. Tomorrow morning, I'm meeting Mark and Lucy and the boys probably around 9:30 or so. And I believe we're getting on a boat at 10:30. So I might wander around town a little bit before they get here. I'm sure I'll be up early. Maybe I'll grab a bite to eat. We'll see. Tomorrow. I slept well last night. The bed was nice and cozy. The room was warm. No complaints. I don't have breakfast at the hotel. There's no staff there. So no kitchen, no dining room, nothing like that. I'm kind of wandering around the town right now before Mark gets here. Maybe I might grab something before he arrives, but I don't think so. I love the stones that they use on the buildings here. That just looks awesome. This absolutely is a lovely little town. I see a banner there that says Save Windermere. I wonder what it needs to be saved from. Join the fight to save our lake. I'll have to check that out, savewindermere.com. But right now, this is just very nice. So glad I decided to add this to the trip. My wife and I were originally supposed to stay in a bed and breakfast further down the street somewhere. But by booking at this Station Lodge place, I saved a bit of money. It wasn't a huge savings compared to some of the other savings I made elsewhere on the trip, but still, every little bit counts. This is one of those moments I really wish she were here. She would absolutely love this place. I know she would. And in fact, I should do a video call with her right now to show her. So, see you in a bit. All right, I met up with Mark and Lucy and the boys, and we are on our way to a boat across Windermere.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometime somehow.
We've gotten off the boat at Lakeside and we're on our way to the train now. What do you think about the train, Tom?
I've gone it before, and it is comfy.
Comfy?
Yeah, the seats are nice.
Is it more comfy than the boat?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Blue as the sky, sunburned and lonely, sipping tea in a bar by the roadside. Just relax, just relax. Don't you let those other boys fool you. Gotta love that afro hairdo. Maybe sometimes we feel afraid, but it's alright. The more you stay the same, the more they seem to change. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. Drugs are more than I could take. Pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. You go ahead, let your hair down. Sapphire and faded jeans. I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your hair down. Ooh, you're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow.
So this is the Ivy Thwaite Lodge. It's the B&B I would have been staying at had my wife joined me. Mark and Lucy are here now. They've just checked in and I just kind of walked around a bit and the owner told me I could take some shots of the place, mostly to show my wife what we're missing. But yeah, this place is lovely and very well rated, 9.8 on booking.com. I almost wish I hadn't canceled. Once they were settled in, we stepped out and headed up the street to the Brookside Pub for dinner. And it was much, much better than I expected it to be. And even though I was full, I got my hands on some sticky toffee pudding and Old Moot's berries and cherries. Then we sent the boys home. and went out for some more adult drinks.
No, all good. Cheers.
Cheers, my dear.
Cheers.
To many more today.
Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing. See you next time.
That creates a never-ending loop, and then the world ends.
Filming you.
I'm filming you, filming me.
So if you watch that film, it'll be a film of Mike filming you, filming Mike. How far down does that go before someone stops filming?
Brookside Pub, excellent food. Excellent sticky toffee pudding. And they have Old Moot.